What is up, Misfits and Moonbasers? It's your boy Ray Recall again. I know it's been a while, but I've been real busy with work and all kinds of other stuff that you don't really want to know about. So, I am coming at you with another video review. I'm going to be doing a few of these back to back. Might as well make up for lost time, you know? And I think we got something pretty good to get us started. So, I have just recently purchased something. Don't tell my girlfriend. Boom. That is right, ladies and germs. That is the Alien vs. Predator arcade styled NECA Xenomorph Chrysalis Alien. So, yeah, pretty epic. So basically, I picked this up at a store that doesn't sponsor me. And yeah, it's pretty kick-ass. So we'll begin by taking a look at the packaging itself. It's got a nice, it's Alien versus Predator video game. Large window box. You can plainly see the figure on the side. On the side. Nice. I'm guessing that's from the video game. I haven't played the game. I'm sorry to say. Nothing on the bottom. Here's the back. If it'll get it to focus, there we go. And I like how it's kind of got like the character selection in video games of the different figures, and it even has a little, if I can reach it, short bio down there. But those are actually on all of them from the Alien vs. Predator arcade game version. So anyway, that's pretty much it for the box. Nothing really more to do now except actually get her out of the box and take a look at her. So be right back. Alrighty, and here we have the Chrysalis Xenomorph out of its packaging. So first, right off the bat, she is quite a bit different from other Xenomorphs that NECA has put out. Different back, different tail, new feet, obviously new bone armor, new head sculpt. She's basically a complete redesign of the standard Xenomorph, and I have a few of those, but they're all in one of my boxes, and I'm not about to go rooting through all those boxes right now. So, but yeah, she is pretty formidable. So let's get a good look at that head sculpt there. And I'll go over our articulation in a moment, but love that head crest. Kind of almost like an egg tooth kind of looking thing, where it's like a battering ram and just that Xeno Queen style crest, but done in this bone color. On the underside, you can kind of see a little bit on the underside. It's got really good painting. Too bad my lights suck that you can't see it. Yeah, just overall a whole lot of detail. So articulation is pretty simple. At the head and neck assembly can rotate as well as move up and down. If you can see in there, there is a hinge right there that allows pivoting movement. Let's see, arms can do a full 360. They can go in and out about that far. She has a bicep rotation as well as a double jointed elbow that gives pretty decent range of movement. Let me see here. See if I can get that to bend. I'm not about to try to break it. Let me see. Huh, maybe it's not a double joint. Interesting. I'll move on from that. The forearm itself can actually rotate as well as the wrist. And the wrist is on a hinge joint there. As well as the fingers too, I believe. Yeah, these two fingers are on their own hinge joint, which is pretty interesting. I don't think they've done Xenos with articulated fingers yet. rotation here, as well as a fairly minimal crunch, like as in like almost none whatsoever. Hips, can do a full 360 in that far and only out that far because of the sculpting. Thigh rotation, an actual double hinge at the knee, which is pretty good. The ankle is on a tilt and a hinge assembly, and then the toes are also on a hinge too, so you can get some kind of walking poses out of that. And then as usual, the tail itself is on a the tail itself is a metal wire running through it, so yeah, it's pretty good. So yeah, now there are some features to this that set her apart besides just the cool looking deco. So mouth opens and closes, pretty sweet. Opens up about that much. If you can see in there, if you can get your fingers in there, you can pull out. Come on. Yeah, there we go. So you can do a little xenomorph double mouth looking thing, which is pretty kick-ass. And one more thing that's unique about this xenomorph is that she has a third little extendy feature. Where would they possibly be able to fit that? Well, if you take her head, this is a little bit tough to do because the plastic's really good. Lift that up. And, whoop. Technical difficulties. And then extend this part out. Yeah, that's pretty trippy. And you get to see some really nice sculpted in detail on that face. And as you can see, the extended head is on a little bit of a swivel here, so you can kind of get some pretty cool looking poses out of that as well. So as you can see, it's like the whole length of the back of the head, pretty much. So, yep, that is the Chrysalis alien from NECA. And it does scale well with the other xenomorphs. Jeez, it's pretty tough to get that back in there, but it is doable. Push that in just a little bit. There we go. So yeah, that pretty much sums it up for this one. It's a short video for a pretty kick-ass figure in my opinion, but there will be more videos coming with much more content in them. So be on the lookout for those real soon. Once again, this has been Ray Recall, and see you in the next one.